Our traditional model of Decathlon has always been retail first, followed by e-commerce. We wanted to intentionally reverse the functions because we believe that the high digital penetration of a market like Singapore would allow us to collect a lot more data with regard to who our customers are, what they're buying, where they're from within the country, geographical targeting. And based on this data, which we've been collecting for about 2 years, two and a half years, we were able to really identify who our customer is, who we should be targeting, and even giving us information as to where we should be opening our first store.
Before we actually launch any new stores, we actually look at what the sports culture is like within that area. So for example, in Holland Village, we actually have a lot of, we actually carry a lot of water sports equipment, because we realized that I would say the housing in the region is a private housing, so they have access to like pools and stuff. So that's why we carry more of the water sports. Whereas for places like Tiong Bahru, places like Clementi, we actually carry more of like tennis, badminton, jogging. In this year itself, in the first half of the year, we actually had a virtual run. So members of the public as well as our teammates can actually sign up for these events, and then they can actually track their progress via the app that was developed for the event. And then more recently, we also have the Decathlon Sports Fest. I think the sign-ups have just ended. We have a pretty good response. So for the Sports Fest, we actually have 2 segments. First being the actual sports itself, and then the second half would be the Sports Carnival. And within Decathlon itself, there's a lot of mobility. So we mobilize not just between departments, we also mobilize overseas. I can give you a real life example. So more recently, we actually have like a teammate who came in from Ireland as a store leader. So over there, he was actually a store leader as well. Then he came into Singapore as a store leader to actually build up capacity within Singapore and to actually serve the entire Southeast Asia region as well. So we actually had quite a lot of government grants to actually push us along as well, to fund our projects like the RFID and educate like our employees, because like we are a very diverse workforce. So we have teammates ranging from like as young as 17, 18 years old to upwards of 65. So that's why we actually had a lot of grants for training budgets to actually teach our teammates and to reskill our teammates to actually learn how to use like various digital platforms as well as like the POS system.